up, you ladies and gents out there? It's the Skeeter and Rick's podcast, episode 22. We're back at it again.
Back at it again.
Yes, sir. We talk smack. We give you the facts. We got the funniest news around. Check us out. We're on all platforms. Watch our videos on YouTube and Spotify.
Just check us out, folks. You know, look anywhere. You'll find us.
You'll find us. Google
we're
Skeeter and Rick's. The best comedy podcast around. But anyways, we got a fun-packed show for you guys. As always, this woman is sexually attracted to fences. Man fights off Gator. Ghislaine on suicide watch. She's about to get Epsteined.
She's going down.
We got a couple stories about Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, and a bunch of other fun stuff for you guys. So
we'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
Shit, dude, it's Monday, so we
Monday
can't say
fun day.
Saturdays
Mega Monday
are for the boys.
Mega Monday.
Mega Monday. Monday fun day.
Mega Monday, Monday fun day. How's your weekend?
It was good. My little brother had his grad party, so
sorry,
out, folks, if you missed the episode on Saturday.
Matthew, right?
Yep.
Shout out to Matthew.
He's the youngest. My parents are officially
done. They're done with the kids.
Done. They got an empty house now.
What are they? Are they going to the Caribbean? You're just gonna move to the Caribbean or some shit?
If I was them, I sure would. You know.
Just cruise for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
just
man.
go from cruise to cruise.
They were going to go on like some sort of European cruise, but I think the cruise line made up some stupid rule about needing a booster or something. So now they're just gonna stay on the mainland and do it the old-fashioned way.
They were pretty strict about those at first because when COVID started, it was like the crew. Like remember the cruise ships had to like stay in the water for like days.
Yeah, dude. People got trapped on those things for weeks.
For real.
It went like. If you've ever been on a cruise, like you would think to yourself, man, I wouldn't mind being stuck on a cruise ship for weeks at a time. The food is great. There's a party going on, but it wasn't like that. You're locked in your bunks.
You start running out of food and shit, or who knows what's all going down.
And the rooms are so tiny. Like,
yeah,
it's worse than a dorm.
Like a dorm, right?
It's worse than
dorm.
That. I mean, the view's good if you got a balcony, but other than that, it would get old quick. Dude,
we got so fucking hammered on Friday.
Really?
Yeah, we went through a bottle and a half of whiskey, and then we also got a bottle of Casamigos and a case of Coors Light.
So you went pretty hard.
So yeah, and for those who don't know, I got a DUI. Shocker, right?
Not on Friday though. Not Friday.
No, not that night. But I have a breathalyzer in my car. Dude, I tried starting my car at like 2:30 p.m. and it still failed. The next day, it still failed, dude. I was like, holy shit, was I hammered?
Oh, brother.
Yeah, dude.
So what? You just have to stay the next day too?
Well, no, I stayed. I tried it again at like 6:30 p.m. and I could finally go home.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It was ruthless. So yeah, shout out to Jared and Vance.
I want to know what your peak breath level was.
Oh my god!
What do you think it was?
Probably like a 0.3.
Did you black out?
Pretty yeah, there's parts a little spotty. Yeah, we were trying to play fucking hammer schlagen or whatever.
Oh yeah, dude, that's hilarious.
And I couldn't flip the hammer to catch it to save my life. Like they're like trying to teach. He's like, yeah, we try to teach you to like catch the hammer for like 20 minutes. You can't do it. Like, fuck.
You're lucky to wake up with all your toes after that.
Dude, you know what's weird? I have a huge bruise on my toe, and I don't know what it's from.
That's totally what it's from, dude. Either that or you got mad and kicked something.
That makes sense because I have no idea what it was from. Like, why does my toe hurt so fucking bad?
You definitely dropped a hammer on your toe.
It's gotta be. Gotta be.
Well, I'm glad I was here to help you come to that conclusion.
Yeah, I'm glad I know how I hurt my fucking toe.
You heard it here live, folks. Skeeter dropped a hammer on his toe.
I've been fucking thinking about it. I'm like, how the fuck?
What toe is it? Your big toe?
That's my big toe on my left foot. And it's got it, and I noticed it. I'm like laying in bed, hung over, and I'm like rubbing it with my other foot. I'm like, why does that hurt so bad? And then today I leave work, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's bruised as shit.
Oh, dude, you think you're gonna lose your nail?
No, it's not like my nail. It's like my toe underneath my nail.
Oh, man.
Like lower. It just hurts. Yeah. That's not that bad. Whatever.
That sucks.
Those are the penalties of getting wasted,
Yeah. Part of the territory,
Yeah. Well, anyways, starting off, we got this video.
How we handle gators in Florida.
Oh. Yeah, we like to start these videos off with a fight.
Or animal fights.
Yeah.
That orangutan one we watched, last week before, that was wild.
Any kind of just physical altercation. It doesn't matter if it's trans species, anything across the board. Violence, that's how we start this show.
Is that what we're calling trans people now? Trans
species? Yeah, that might have been the wrong word, but, man versus beast.
Gays, this guy.
No, dude, I love gays.
Anyways, yeah, if you listening, this dude just fucking 2 hits with this frying pan, fucking, and this gator just, boop.
Yeah, I don't even know if we kind of explain what's going on for the listeners out there. Basically, this dude is just in a yard or something, in a fucking
and it looks like in his backyard.
A giant alligator runs up on him. Luckily for the guy, he's holding a frying pan. And
just 2 well-placed hits, and he takes off.
Right to the nose.
Yeah, at least now you know how to fuck with a gator.
But
That's what they tell you to do with sharks, right? They're like, punch him in the nose.
Hit him with a frying pan?
Yeah, that too. If you have one underwater, you're cooking underwater that day.
Yeah, dude. They come in handy, you know.
Boiling something.
You gotta stay strapped with that cast iron.
Yeah, stay strapped with that cast iron. That's wild, man. People in Florida are just built different. I would be fucking terrified.
Right? The gator's
They're
like
fast, too.
The gator's
They're
running
so
up on this
fast.
guy. He doesn't even back up at all. He just like stands his ground, starts swinging the frying pan.
And at the first hit too, he kind of like backs up a little, but he doesn't like fully. Damn, that's a big fucking gator too, dude. Like that would.
And that's not even like.
And he's coming at him like
grown.
full fucking jaw.
It's like a
open.
juvenile gator, but it's still probably like 8-10 feet long.
Oh yeah, probably like 10 to 12.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, that's a big fucking gator, man.
You do not want that thing chewing on your foot.
That shit's scary, man. Like I worry about that shit when I'm in Florida. Like diving in shit. Like
you gotta.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah, you gotta really test the waters.
Bears,
you gotta dip your toe in there.
Bears and gators. I feel like
bears. Yeah, those are
maybe like mountain lions too. Those are pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's wild out there. You gotta stay. I would have just shot them with my handgun. Yeah.
For real.
But their skin's so hard. I've never seen a gator get shot. I wonder what it looks
I have,
like.
dude. That one show where it's like the Cajun people. They hunt gators. You know, you ever seen that?
Cajun people, like Cajun flavored.
Yeah, yeah, the Cajuns, the Raging Cajuns, dude.
The Raging Cajuns.
It's probably on TLC or something. It's this show where they literally just hunt gators.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
badass.
Like
swamp people, kind of.
I think it literally is just swamp people. I think that's called? I think that's the show.
Not the Cajun. Cajun. The Raging Cajuns.
The Raging Cajuns. But yeah, that's how they get them. They like put a big fishing hook underwater with some dead chicken on it, and then
fucking blast
they pull them. They pull them up with their hands and shoot them in the head with a gun. It's pretty crazy.
That's wild.
So more of the story is it can be done.
We should go gator hunting sometime. That would be
I'm down.
Fun.
Like an excursion.
Yeah, we got to go to Florida to do some gator hunting.
Sign me up.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. This woman, she's a wild one. She is sexually attracted to. She found this fence. I think this was like just a random person's yard. I wonder how the homeowner feels about this.
She's just like rubbing all up on this random fence.
Dude, you'll see in this video. She straddles it.
Oh God.
She's straddling this fence, and she loves the angles, but it's a pointy fence. Like it's not like a square edge. It's a triangle edge, and she's just fully straddling this thing.
We should start a list of like weird sexual attractions that we've talked about on this show. We've got airplanes. Yeah,
we finally have a word. It's called objectum sexual, I think she says.
Objectum, so it's like you're attracted
to an object.
We've got, so what do we got? Airplanes, we've got fish, we've got...
well, that would be an animal. But what else?
That's true.
We have another one in this episode as well, ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
But, I mean, I don't know if she thinks that's like a person or how that works, but, yeah, where does she... There it is. She identifies in the objectum sexual, which is a person who can be romantically and sexually attracted to inanimate objects. So, yeah, she's like, I love its angles. There's a video, so we're just going to...
Yeah, I want to see how good looking this fence is. I mean, what kind of fence is it? A picket?
Like this here at all. Ooh. He's perfect. I mean, this is the shape that I like so much. These angles.
Oh, she sat on that thing? Oh.
Watch.
She's just stroking it.
Caressing the fence. It is painted nice.
And it's by a nice little river there. Sweet yard.
Fences are such dangerous objects for me.
Because
they are so perfect in their geometry.
Fully straddling it.
I mean, I have to say there is a lot of physical stuff going on right now. I mean,
the juices are flowing, if I dare say.
Well, yeah. I'm definitely physically.
She's gonna get up. There's gonna be a stain on that fence.
Oh God.
And I would like to get to know this fence better.
I don't know if she can get to know it much better than she already has.
Yeah,
straddling it like that.
She's feeling those angles.
I hope she's not wearing a dress.
I hope she's not wearing a tampon. Shove that thing way up there. She needs a wooden dildo, I think.
Yeah, what if you get a splinter?
I think that's a thing, though. Because if it's like polished, like there's probably girls out there with wooden dildos, right?
I mean,
I'm not going to Google that.
If I had to guess. Yeah, we can't put that on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not Googling that. You think she was just in, like, geometry class, and they're talking about parallelogram? She's like, teacher, I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, boy. I got to go to the bathroom, teacher.
Yeah, these angles are too...
Oh, I can't handle that right angle. That's not a right angle. That's a wrong angle.
Yeah, angle 69.
Oh, 69 degrees.
Yeah, that's the angle of that. Wow.
Mama likey.
That's crazy. Like, she wants to get to know the fence better. I mean...
You know, it's kind of funny. Fences are made to keep things out, but she's keeping that thing in, dude.
I just want to know, like, who owns this fence?
Right?
Like, is it just some old guy just comes out, what are you doing to my fence over there?
Did she get consent from the fence?
Right. I don't think so.
She's sexually assaulting this fence right now.
One TikTok user joked, fence, blink twice if you need help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. Can inanimate...
I don't know if she said it was a he.
Oh,
you know, maybe she
did right there. Look at that. He's perfect.
Oh, she's just going to assume the fence's gender like that.
Canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, so fucked up.
Are you serious?
I am just disgusted.
She's, like, sexually assaulting this fence. Dude,
I can't believe this is real. This can't be real, dude.
Fences need rights.
This has got to be some sort of, like, satirical piece.
No, we live in 2022. I mean, this is the New York Post.
I'm gonna get canceled just for saying this is satire.
I don't
It's like you think people can't be in love with fences,
planes, yeah,
planes, trains, automobiles.
I'm an objectum sexual. It sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Objectum sexual.
Objectum sexual. Just an object shows up inside of somebody's orifice.
Starts banging something.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Objectum sexual. That does sound like a Harry Potter spell.
So, in the beginning of this thing, too, it says the woman named Erica Labrie became famous for marrying the Eiffel Tower after a documentary about her attraction to inanimate objects was released.
I don't think you can marry the Eiffel Tower.
Not legally, you can't, because it's so big, it's not going to fit, for one.
They are not married under the eyes of God.
Yeah, the French own the Eiffel Tower, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Like, you can't just
steal it for yourself like that.
Like, yeah, it's going to at least need a green card,
It's
right?
so funny. Like, she's like, just climbs up the tower and is just like dry
Starts
humping
it.
She's dry humping the tower. And people are like, what are you doing? She's like, get away from me. It's my honeymoon.
Yeah.
I'm on my honeymoon.
This is private. You're going to have to subscribe to my OnlyFans if you want to keep watching. Live show.
Good God.
All right. Okay. Every time I watch this fucking video, I geek. So this dude dressed up in a bear costume and is like in like those crates of like big giant stuffed bears at Walmart.
Yeah.
And is just throwing random items at fucking people.
Oh God. So he's inside the bear.
He's in a bear costume, like with the other, large bears.
Right.
You can see him when we. For those of you listening,
dude, that's bitching. It's like the ultimate ghillie suit.
It's the ultimate prank.
It's more like a silly suit.
Yeah, literally.
I think it was that dude with the gray beanie on.
How did they not see this guy recording unless it's a hidden camera?
It's got to be like a hidden camera or something. Otherwise, they're just like, clearly I'm being set up here. And he threw
can see him
he's
right
throwing
here.
like water bottles. That's got to. Oh!
You can hear it. You can hear
dude?
the
Like,
connect.
what was that? A Gatorade?
This is the best
Fuck.
one.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
This dude gets
man.
pissed.
Bitch, you playing game, man. Shit.
Huh?
Oh,
I'm about to pull a pistol on his head.
No, don't do that now, son. Dude.
Like, that is gotta be the best prank I've ever seen.
Yeah, Walmart pranks have really gone uphill. Or gotten better, I should say. Remember it used to just be gallon smashing? You remember when that was a thing? People would just go into a Walmart and throw gallons of milk into the air pretending they were falling.
No way.
Dude, look up gallon. If you haven't seen it, Skeeter, you don't know what that is?
We're gonna look that
You gotta look it up. It's so fucking funny, actually, but it's like also like borderline vandalism. They're just making a huge mess.
Well, I mean, nowadays that's fine.
It's honestly really funny. It was like a huge trend back in the day. It was, like kind of like that, put them in a coffin thing, and people would just like cross their arms over their chest and fall backwards over, like into a display in a gas station or something. We got any volume on this?
I told y'all we are.
I gotta steal one of these piss-warm beers.
This is 2021, wow.
And we going hard.
So I thought this trend died a while ago, but it looks like it's still happening in the near past, recent past.
We're collabing with Jackson, and you guys will see a lot of collabs with him because he's another.
All right, get to
Yeah,
the fucking...
let's fast forward a little bit. Let's get to the Walmart stuff.
Let's go.
Gallon smashing. What the fuck is this?
There's too much shit going on.
Buddy's going in the car over there. What's going mean? This man.
This is more just like people fucking around in Walmart. This has only got 1,000 views. Let's find a bigger one.
Let's go.
Alright, this is a good example here.
He doesn't like launch it, but it's still pretty funny.
You gotta find a better video. Here, try that one over there.
Oh shit.
There's like just pick one with like a shit ton of views.
Yo, what
do we have over here?
Boy?
Like that one over there, it's got 1.2 million.
1.2.
Yeah, 5 years ago. 5 years ago. That's the time frame I'm looking for.
I was gonna say these kids are trying to like reenact that shit, and they're just not as good.
Right.
You can see all my like suggested videos. They're for like Elden Ring.
Guys, we're back here filming Doing Your Dares Part 3. You guys have been...
Part 3!
So I'd just like to say, I do not recommend you do this.
Slow motion.
Unless you send it to us.
Yeah, we'll feature it exclusive on
And then you
this.
can come on the pod and we can talk about it.
No, it doesn't matter. Just go.
Am I missing something?
We're out. Alright guys, that was a little bit too reckless, so we're gonna go and head to another Walmart. And
I didn't see nothing reckless. Prove it.
We're gonna get some more savagery going on at this other Walmart.
Get some more savagery.
Guy, you sound like a bitch.
Michael on his...
Alright, here we go. He's in actually the dairy. Oh, we gotta rewind.
So we got a whole shit ton of comments saying that we should go gallon smashing. Taz said, bet he'll do it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pay for it, and then we're gonna go gallon smashing. So
that's not as fun.
That's not as fun.
That's the lamest shit ever, dude.
It's basically, they just like pretend to fall and throw the gallon of milk in the air.
I want to see a full lob like hit the ceiling. There we go. That's decent.
That was a solid yeet.
That was a bit good. They got some air. It's all about the height.
Yeah, there's better ones out there, folks. Maybe just search for it yourself.
No, I did not know that.
You'll get a kick out of it.
I did not know that was a thing.
It was a big thing, yeah. It was back when like memes and just this like
2017. So
yeah, it was around that time, maybe even earlier than that. We might have been still in high school when this shit was going down, but
well, yeah, this may be before then because we graduated 2014.
Yeah, she was quite the classic move.
Fucking Walmart. Walmart is like the most ratchet store you can
really
think
is.
of, right?
I mean, DaBaby killed a guy there.
Yeah, that's true. North Carolina. He's been good. DaBaby's been a good baby lately.
He's on the DL.
We haven't heard anything from him.
DaBaby's on DeLo.
There's this one Twitter page. It's just like, has DaBaby been a good baby? It's just like, wow, DaBaby's been good all Pride Month, and it's just so funny.
I want him to do a music video in a bonnet.
A bonnet?
Yeah, like babies wear a bonnet.
Like
that would just be funny.
What's that cartoon baby with the bonnet? I can't even think of it. Anyways, moving on. So this was another Barstool. Fucking
Barstool coming in with the strong content.
Basically, there's like a race around the baseball ring.
Yeah, everybody. If you've ever been to a Major League Baseball game, they all have these races with the mascots and shit.
Yeah. Anyways, this mascot must have been training for this thing his whole life because he just like pushes this kid out of the way and makes him fall down. It's hilarious. It's I'll show you what kid.
As he should.
What is it? This kid right here with the hat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
He takes a tumble,
He almost just got trampled, too.
Yeah.
Dude, that kid's parents are suing the shit out of that guy.
Like, I want that fucking bull fired, dude.
Oh, man. I want season tickets for life.
Yeah. Season tickets for life would be pretty cool.
Right? So worth it. Get a scraped up knee in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's so worth it, man.
I mean, that mascot, he's fucking hot. He was probably training for that his whole life.
Right, but you also got to think he probably can't see shit in that helmet.
That's true.
He's got that, like...
You gotta give him the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
I like to think, like, he was, like, always JV and track and was, like, always, like, fuck, I never made varsity. He's like, this is my moment. This is my one chance to
Gym
fucking
class
show
hero.
him. Yeah, this is show him that I'm fucking, a sprinter and just, poof. Because he's bucking.
Yeah, he's a speedy little guy.
Like, he's at least at the front of the other mascots. There's a whole bunch of them.
And, the other mascots are just kind of, like, jogging.
Just
like,
lollygagging.
Yeah, lollygagging.
Like, I'm going to show you I'm the fastest fucking mascot in this fucking field.
You think you can beat me? Bitch, please.
Yeah.
I'll trample a kid. But for real, that kid, when he went down, there's another mascot right behind in the bird costume right there. Yeah, he almost got fucking stomped by that guy.
Could you imagine that dude tripped on him?
Right? Like, especially if the mascot thing is, like, wearing cleats.
Stepped on him, trampled him.
Yeah. You could really fuck that kid up.
Do mascots wear cleats? I don't know.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd be rocking those cleats.
I'd be repping cleats.
Yeah. Dude, this is kind of a side note.
Let it rip.
If you guys out there listen to podcasts on the reg, listen to Are You Garbage? It's so fucking funny.
I've listened to it a couple times.
Yeah, dude, there's some really good episodes out there. But the Brendan Schaub episode,
that's a good one.
It's so funny. And apparently, Brendan, I didn't even know this. He had a tough life growing up. And he had a single mom. His parents were divorced. And he was such a gym class hero growing up that he literally wore cleats to school. Like, he didn't have regular tennis shoes. He would wear cleats to school. Specifically,
it's gotta be bad on your feet.
Yeah, dude, I could imagine.
And it's bad for the cleats.
He was, like, so obsessed with recess that his shoes were cleats. And then people would make fun of him during school and be like, dude, you're wearing fucking cleats, what a loser. And then he'd be like, oh, yeah, meet me out on the field.
I'll show you what's up.
Meet me out on the field at 10 a.m. It's going down, dude.
It's going down.
So funny. But, yeah, moral of the story is listen to that podcast.
Dude,
Super good.
He's coming to Appleton in September. We got to go see him.
Brendan?
Yeah.
I'll go see him.
Kyle Alt said he's in. Brandon's in. We can even get more, but we only need 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy the tickets pretty soon.
Guys, support stand-up comics. It's just one of the best things you can do.
Support this show so we can buy tickets to go see stand-up comics.
That, what he said. Yeah, we got to start a Patreon one of these days.
There's a link directly in our Spotify. You can just donate straight money.
Oh, shit, for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I got to start telling people about that.
No one has donated yet, so you want to be the first.
You want to be the first.
Plot for the yacht. You'll be the first one on the yacht.
Plot for the yacht.
Anyways. We got another objectum sexual, but I don't know if this counts. This is a ragdoll. I don't know if ragdolls count as humans in today's day and age.
It could. There's a lot of fine print that goes along with this stuff.
She was loveless before I married a ragdoll, and now we have a baby.
Huh.
So...
Married a ragdoll.
So a woman in Brazil found a man was made for her. Her mom made her this ragdoll named Marcelo.
Oh, God, it's horrific looking.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's pretty pale for a Marcelo, I will say that.
He does have a mustache, though.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a very Marcelo thing, is a mustache.
It looks like a dude inside it, kind of. Like, it's like a life-size...
Costume like the bear?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's pretty life-size, yeah.
The fact that this lady had a legit wedding, like, can you imagine, like, what
Dude,
the people...
She has like a legit fucking baby. They have a baby. I don't know how.
Man.
I don't know how if they like did a surgery. Oh my God, she's like grinding on him, and he's on a dolly. Oh my God,
Did she fill herself up with a little stuffed animal baby and have a doctor remove
some yarn?
From her?
She,
a yarn ball.
Injected a yarn ball inside her, and then
with a turkey baster.
Let nature take its course.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, come on, load, you piece of shit.
Oh, man. It's only a matter of time till the apocalypse hits. We've really earned this one.
Yeah.
Things couldn't have been this bad when Noah's Ark went down. You know what I mean? If that shit was real, there's no way it was this bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they always talk about, like, the fall of Rome and shit. That was I guess they started getting all, like...
People weren't getting knocked up by stuffed animals back then.
No, but they were getting...
I mean, they could have
They were getting into, like, the whole, like, trans movement thing.
Is that what it was?
I heard, like...
They really pissed God off?
They started to, like, identify differently and stuff. Fuck. And that was right before the fall of, like, the Roman Empire. Oh, I guess it's not going to play, so fuck you. But,
the moral of the story is, I guess...
the baby, though.
Stock up on, like, food and, like, guns and because shit's gonna go down sooner than later. That's for sure.
Yeah, your ammo will hold its value.
Yeah, prepping is
it's a good way to beat inflation.
Yeah.
Just buy ammo.
Yeah, dude.
It's not losing its value. It's better than dollars.
And then if it ever comes, back down.
Oh, here's the baby.
Oh, fuck.
So she
thing's got a unibrow.
She says, I didn't feel the contractions and pain, she claims. Seeing the placenta in the umbilical cord and the blood made it all real. What? He was here in 35 minutes and he was great. I don't know how did she get was it fake blood? How did, you know what I mean?
Where did she get a placenta from?
Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
This one seems like it's again obviously it's a New York Post article, but it seems like she did it as a parody almost. Like it seems, you know what I mean? But it's not.
Yeah, this is not as legit as the lady with the fence.
No, definitely not. That one was way better. It really upsets me when people say this is fake. It makes me so angry. I'm a woman of character. My mother taught me to be honest, to be a good person, and not want to take advantage of anything. So we should probably just stop, or upsetting her, saying that it's fake. I don't
want to hurt this lady's feelings,
All I'm saying is Marcelo looks a little pale for Marcelo.
He probably just spends a lot of time inside.
He's whiter than me, dude. I'm white as fuck.
He matches her bed sheets.
That's what I'm saying.
That's probably what he's made out of.
Give him some, yeah, you're right. Well, I wish Marcelo and them...
At least she keeps it romantic. Look at the rose petals.
I know, this man's really putting on for her.
Right? My girl don't do that for me, dude. Fuck.
Well, is it him or is it her? Who knows?
I mean, I've never seen a mustache on a female. Well, no, I just got myself canceled. I can't be saying that stuff.
Mustaches for everyone. He got it. He's rocking a nice mustache.
That's a solid stash.
I'll give him that.
Does he have a unibrow too? 'Cause I saw his kid had a pretty solid unibrow.
It's pretty close. I don't think it's a complete.
Look at that,
oh yeah,
look at
that's
that baby.
A solid brow, dude. Look at that nose too.
That's an intense brow.
Look at that nose.
What if the baby had a mustache?
That would made this story 20 times better. I would donate to their family.
Right, dude. We're gonna take this podcast into the red, dude. Any money we get, we're donating to this.
Straight to Marcelo's family.
We're sending baby Marcelo to college.
Yeah. Baby Marcelo's college fund. I love it.
Where's the crowdfunding?
Yeah.
I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah, GoFundMe for Marcelo's son's college fund. All right, let's move on. Another bar stool. This one's pretty wild. It's a short one.
Barstool is really...
I saw a lot of good Barstool clips
providing
this week,
some good
so
content
shout out
this
to,
week.
So basically...
We're just like a sanctioned Barstool.
There's like a
reviewing.
river. There's like a river with a tall bank, and there's a kid jumping across as the dog is jumping across from the other side. And
is he
like,
being chased?
And they like hit each other.
Oh, they collide.
They collide. It's pretty wild.
So they both had the same idea.
Yeah.
Just from opposite sides of the river.
Yeah, just watch. The caption is like coming across like Ray Lewis. So gives you a...
Yeah, Ray Lewis is a tank. Shouts out Ray Lewis.
Watch this dog. Right here.
Well, the dog clearly came out on top that time.
Yeah, the dog just like floats across.
Right?
And the kid just gets fucking smoked, dude.
What a good boy.
Boom!
Dude, that kid got
for that
fucked
kid,
up.
Dude, he got smoked.
That's a cute-ass dog. Look at that little... I like it when a dog has a spot over its eye like that, like the target dog.
Yeah, so I was at the fucking chiropractor, and they're like, yeah, like your neck has, like arthritis and like all.
You got the arthritis, dude?
Like in my neck.
Holy crap!
And I'm like, you didn't fucking tell me this last time. He's like, yeah, I did, but and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I'm like, how is that? He's like, oh, it's probably like an injury when you were like really young, like when you were like very young. And then
man.
I'm like, what if I was like this kid's gonna have fucking arthritis in his neck now?
He got arthritis from his dog.
Yeah, like how fucked up is that?
Well, you can tell that to your friends in the future.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah, I got arthritis from my dog.
It's not a fun life, kid.
Yeah, dude, I just made literally right before the podcast, I made a chiropractic appointment.
My back literally hurts like just sitting here.
Joshy's got a pinched nerve in his neck, folks.
Yeah.
My whole left arm has been numb for 2 weeks. It's fucked. Not a fun time.
But you can still like do shit, right?
Yeah,
It just feels tingly. Like
it comes in waves. I've been taking a lot of Aleve. I guess that's good for inflammation.
I've been taking that too for my back. I fucked up my back again.
How'd you do that, lifting?
I was at the gym fucking doing like the leg curl where you like you lay flat on your stomach and you like curl.
Oh, yeah, the glute ham.
Like I was going hard, dude. I started taking these like natural like testosterone boosters that just help like your body produce more.
Some of that TRT, huh?
No, it's not TRT. It's 'cause that's testosterone replacement therapy. It's just like shit that you take that like helps your body like create more testosterone.
Yeah.
And so I was like going ham in the gym all last week, and I was.
Is that Joe Rogan approved?
He does TRT.
Yeah.
But no, the shit I got was just kind of basic shit. I did take some Alpha Brain today though.
That's what's up.
Feeling good.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Beta Brain.
Yeah, that's for fucking pussies, dude.
Dude, I don't know why they call beta fish betas because they're pretty aggressive.
Oh yeah, that is. I've never thought of that. Why do they call beta?
Like you put two beta fish.
They're like little mini sharks.
One of them's killing the other within like 2 hours.
Yeah, they're very alpha.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
They should call them alpha fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a beta fish and name it Alpha.
That'd be dope.
Fuck the system.
It would eat all of your other fish though.
I do what I want.
We got one more short, cool video.
Yeah.
Before we move on.
I like these.
This kid gets talk about getting balls to the face. This is on a soccer field. This kid just takes a soccer ball to the face, dude.
Kids getting balls to the face? I don't know about this, Skeeter.
Yeah.
Oh, that kid's getting arthritis.
Yeah, definitely arthritis in the neck for that one.
That's a little girl too. Oh no.
I feel bad.
Oh,
I feel bad showing this.
Bro, the whiplash.
It's such a fucking massive hit.
It literally takes her off her feet, bro.
Her feet are in the air.
Guys, this is why you gotta.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch.
YouTube and our videos are on Spotify now too. So.
That's what's up. But yeah, listening is not gonna do this shit justice, guys. You gotta watch.
Or Rumble. Yeah, you just gotta see this kid get smacked in the face by the soccer ball. It is horrific.
Yeah, you can see the girl who kicks it just immediately is like, oh shit! Oh no!
She was going for the goal.
Right? You know, she just had to get those points. But
yeah.
I think smoking a little kid in the face is still worth 2 points easy.
Definitely.
Might even be 10 points.
Definitely some points, yeah. Not for the kid. The kid probably lost points in his fucking brain.
Well, it got this chick 8.2 million views.
I know, that's crazy. Some of these views are just insane. All right. Are you ready to go full conspiratorial?
I was born ready.
Our favorite gal, Ghislaine. She's put on suicide watch, but isn't suicidal, they say. So how
does that work?
I actually read all the articles this time, and
that a guy. Way to do your research. We do our research on this pod.
Yes, we do. We give you the straight. We talk smack. We give you the facts.
Facts.
But so what it goes and the like towards the bottom of this article, it says. She says she felt threatened from. So they basically put her in solitary confinement. You know, took all her toothpaste, soap, all that shit away. So like, you know, she can't kill herself.
If I was her, I'd be the most comfortable in that situation. You know what I mean? Because like Epstein, whatever, hung himself. I'm doing air quotes for those who are listening. Hung himself with a bed sheet. If you have nothing in your cell, they have no excuse.
But it's interesting because they ruled that she wasn't suicidal, but she said that she felt, or I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but she felt threatened by the, the guards or the workers there.
Ooh.
Which is really interesting. Let me see if I can find the exact quote. But
if you're Ghislaine, you got to be in solitary because otherwise, like, somebody's going to extort you for money. They know you got hundreds of millions of dollars in some like foreign bank accounts. They're going to be like, you don't put $1,000 on my commissary, I'm breaking your legs, Ghislaine. You know what I mean?
Well,
like she's got to be like locked in a room by herself.
So it's the whole thing like with the black book of names, right?
Right. And release the names.
The names were never released. So obviously she knows. Like at one point, are you like, well, hey, I'm just gonna fucking spill the beans.
Right.
And then they're gonna want to, like, they don't want that to happen, so that's like they're gonna kill her, you know? Because obviously, like, people, like, dude, jail. You ever been in jail?
I mean, once.
It sucks, dude. Like, you feel.
It was just for a night.
It's just, yeah, it was just me too. But it was like you're like sitting in a fucking box, and it just like breaks you down because there's nothing to do, and it's like, you know. So like, obviously, she's been in there for like what, months now.
Yeah.
And, you know,
especially solitary.
Eventually, I mean, and if you have that, like, imagine how many people are in that book. How many people would get fucking prosecuted? It's like enough. Like, if you fucking put away fucking, like, you know, dozens of these hot. Oh yeah, I got mine.
Cheers.
Here, so cheers, bro. You know, if you put away dozens of people, and like that's almost enough justice. Obviously, she's done bad shit, but that's almost enough. Like, if you put 24 people away, like that's almost let her go. Yeah.
I don't think she should be let go, but maybe at least give her a toothbrush or something.
Or get her sentence lightened if she's gonna actually, like, especially after they like covered all this shit up. Like,
right. She must have some rank breath, dude.
Oh,
she hasn't had a toothbrush in months.
Yeah. I can't.
Poor Ghislaine.
Oh, there it is. So she had reported to the jail's administration that the facility staff were potentially threatening her safety. Is apparently what we have from this The Guardian article. So, and obviously
jail is not a safe place.
Yes, and the counselor said she's on suicide watch,
but she's not
suicidal. So
it's not all adding up.
She may get Epsteined. Let's be honest.
Yeah. So if she gets Epsteined, is it then called getting Ghislained?
I don't know. Depending on how she dies, because if it's like more wild.
Yeah, like how would she do? Like she would
if she's in solitary and she just like dies.
She would have to like
mysteriously
jump off her bed, do a face first dive into the ground, and just snap her neck or something.
Crack her head open.
Yeah, just
something.
Break her own spine. I don't know, man.
Does a crazy like gymnastic flip.
All I say is if she dies, they better get it on camera, or I am moving to the woods.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sketchy.
I'm gonna go live in the woods.
It's pretty sketchy.
It's all fucked, man.
So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled on that.
Crazy stuff.
All right, moving on. This nurse is making $13K a month. No, yeah, a month on photos of her bendy thumbs because she's like double jointed.
Bendy thumbs. Wow.
I'm wondering what else she's doing with them thumbs, cause like,
yeah,
you know how girls are like always ask. Some girls are like, oh, let me like shove a thumb up the butt. You know what I mean? They hit the G spot. Like,
wow,
she's probably really good at that. She's probably doing that for money.
She's got some dexterity, that's for sure. You know, I bet she'd be pretty good at video games.
That's a good point. I bet. What were some of the other crazy requests she got?
Now that I see a picture of this lady, I don't know if it's all about the thumbs.
It's definitely not. She's
kind of cute.
She's pretty banging.
Just kidding. The only cute girl in the world is my girlfriend.
I'm single, so I can say that.
I'll let you speak for me.
She's pretty bad.
I'll live vicariously through Skeeter here.
She's a piece.
Tell him how it is, Skeet.
Yeah, for those of you listening, she's a piece.
She's got those Pelosi pillows.
And she's got some bendy thumbs.
Those two.
But anyways, so she started getting messages from all thumb lovers all over TikTok.
Oh, yeah? There's a market for everything these days.
She had this crazy request. A man offered her $20K for her teeth.
What?
These men out here are
pic of her
wild.
teeth, or they want her teeth?
Like, they would pay for her to get fake teeth, and, like, he would take her teeth.
Shit, dude. How much money would somebody have to pay you for you to say yes to that request?
Me?
Yeah.
How good are the fake teeth? Like, nice, like...
They could be, like, top-notch.
Like porcelain, like, nice fucking...
Like, full-blown, like...
I'd probably do $100K.
Like Miley Cyrus level.
Like Post Malone's got, like, the fucking...
Oh, dude, I'll get some full-blown diamonds,
12,
like Lil
12
Wayne.
12 carat or whatever.
Dude, fucking Lil... You remember when Lil Wayne, he, like, replaced his teeth with, like, full-blown, like, diamond grills, but you can't take them out.
Bert Kreischer's got fake teeth.
Yeah. A
A
lot
of people... It's kind of the new wave.
Cardi B.
It's kind of the new wave.
Yeah. I mean...
I'd probably do it for $100,000, no problem.
Right.
I wouldn't even think about it. I'd be like, yeah.
$100,000, easy. as long as the person also pay, like I get the $100,000 and the person
and
pays
I get
for the teeth.
the nice ass teeth on top of it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
Like I'm not like flying to fucking Bangkok for this shit. You got to send me to Beverly Hills where the celebs go.
I'm going to Beverly Hills, the nice ass doctor. I'm getting the fucking 12-carat fucking Post Malone job.
Shit, dude, I might just do it just for the teeth. I'll be like, you can have my old ones. Shit.
Yeah.
Because I want them suckers anyways. I just can't afford it.
Just fully blinged out. Just
Yeah,
grills.
Man. I get some
That'd
diamonds.
be kind of hard to eat though if you have grills like all the time in your mouth. They couldn't be like too nice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Get shit caught in them.
Well, you just brush them.
Yeah.
Hit them with some of that floss.
Yeah, flossing.
Flossy.
Well, I wish I was making this girl's bendy thumb money, I'll tell you that.
Right? I can't believe she's still working as a nurse. Don't you think when you're making that much money, you just retire? Well, I guess it's not a permanent thing. So whenever the money starts fading away, you'd be like, man, I wish I still had a job, huh?
Yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless she's just really good at investing. Then she'll be set. Just 2 years of this shit.
Oh, dude, if I was making that kind of money...
Like, I want to see what you make in a year with $13,000 a month.
Especially, like, this is not financial advice.
I'm an accountant, folks. I'm going to figure this out.
I'm telling you right now, like, dude, if I had money to put in, like, the crypto market right now, like...
That's $156,000 a year.
You'll make some crazy money, dude.
It's actually not as much as I was thinking. $156,000 a year.
It's only like 3 times as much as me. That's nothing.
Yeah, for some bendy thumb picks.
Until the pod takes off, then we'll be making buku bucks.
Well, she's making a nice little nest egg there for herself.
Yeah.
She's gonna retire off of that thumb money.
Apparently.
Oh God, look at that.
This is an actual.
That's a fucking scarecrow, dude.
It's funny because we have another story for after this. This is an actual picture, apparently. This probably took, like, mid-whatever.
Right, she's clearly, like, in the middle of a sentence. But look at her. Oh, my God.
She looks like a witch.
She looks like a fucking scarecrow.
I mean, nice kazumbas, but you look like a witch, you know?
For the listeners out there, again, this is why you gotta watch. You gotta watch our vids, dude.
Pick of Nancy Pelosi. She's basically blinking, but it's like maybe she was also on drugs.
I don't think she's blinking because one of her eyes is, like, as open as it gets.
She was winking.
Ah.
I don't know.
That's what it is.
That's a creepy wink, though.
It's just the tweet. This is an actual photo of Nancy Pelosi. And she just looks like...
there might be a seizure involved.
Right, dude. She's mid-stroke.
Anyways, speaking of her...
It's bad.
Speaking of her, we have this video. So this... I think it was a senator, a congresswoman, one of the two. I can't remember. But it was a Republican one, like a Democrat area of Texas, and this is her daughter as like she's getting sworn in.
Good Lord.
Let's just watch the video here.
Clearly, she doesn't like brown people around her.
So she kind of like gives her a solid nudge, just nudges. It's
right?
not that
like,
bad.
What the fuck?
It's not that bad, but that's like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old girl
right,
or something.
It's like a little girl, and she just
like,
gives her the shoulder, like,
oh, I'm just gonna get off me, like a dog or something.
Right,
you know what
bro?
I mean?
Like it's so clear what she's doing. Like, get away.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yeah. And this is her mother is like swearing in too.
Not a good look, Nancy. That's about as good of a look as the last pick we just saw.
So this is her. Mayra Flores for Congress.
And so what does she say?
She says, I'm so proud of my strong, beautiful daughter for not allowing this to phase her. She continued to smile and pose for the picture like a queen. No child should be pushed to the side for a photo op, period.
Facts. Yeah, that's kind of bad.
I know. I saw this and I'm like, that is kind of bad.
Would you rather get nudged to the side by Pelosi or get your hair sniffed by Biden?
I mean, that wasn't a hard push.
I think I'd go with the push because then I could sue for physical assault.
I'd go with the push. I'd probably knock her back one.
Yeah, I'd give her one right back,
Be
like, let's go tick for tack here.
Someone told me, with equal rights come equal lefts.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Are we canceled?
Dude, we're trying pretty hard.
Anyways, yeah, the Biden thing, that would just kind of creep me out. I don't want my hair.
Yeah, that would just feel so
I don't
violent.
really want anyone sniffing my hair.
No.
I mean, if you're a chick...
maybe my cat. He does that sometimes.
I mean, I know chicks, they're like, oh, like, I use this shampoo, and they're like, does my hair smell good kind of thing? But when you're a dude, it's like no, like we use fucking whatever, like bar soap to like, wash our hair, you know. Speaking of Biden, though.
Oh boy.
What is this one? Oh yeah, he had a pretty good biff. I wish I could find. I can't find the rest of this video, and I really wish I.
A biff? He biffed again?
No, or
gaff.
Gaff. I meant to say gaff.
I was like, shit. Was he riding the bike again?
I wish. But yeah, let's just see what he has to say. It says America is a nation that can be defined in a single word, and then whatever this word is.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Jesus.
Ash foot something.
Does he finish the sentence?
I know. I looked for videos for like minute. Like I couldn't find like a video that shows after what he says, and I'm pissed off that I can't find it.
Well,
so we just have to use our imagination.
He's, contributing to the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Ash Wednesday football. Ash foot. I mean, can we try to?
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
I can't. I don't know, man. I do not know.
Ash Trump.
Like, what the fuck, man? His dentures came loose, I think, that time.
Ash football.
It's like, every time he does that, I'm surprised people don't, like, rush up behind him, like, putting their hands up like he's about to stroke out and just fall backwards dead. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, God, he's stroking out again. Catch him.
Someone catch the man. They probably... They have... I mean, at least they're telling him what to do. They got him on a strict list. So this other video or picture came out.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. This is not good.
So it's
like
basically...
kindergarten level.
He's got the note card that they give him turned around so that they could get a picture of this. And it says, you in all capitals enter the Roosevelt. You say hello to participants. Or no, you enter the Roosevelt room and say hello to participants. You take your seat. I love that one. Press enters. You give brief comments, 2 minutes. Press departs. You ask Rich Schuler, president of whatever, a question. Note, Liz is joining virtually. You thank participants, you depart. My favorite is you take your seat.
Right? Like, your seat. Sit down in your seat, Joe. You better not take anybody else's chair.
Yeah.
It's like how bad does your mental state have to be where it has to be this spelled out for you, where you can't handle a press conference without fucking it up?
Like a kindergarten.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he can't just go into a room and, like, conduct himself like a president?
You need cojones to be a president. I think that's one thing we've seen. Like, you got to be a good leader, and to be a good leader, you got to be charismatic, you got to be empathetic, which is another reason why why people did vote for Biden. But you got to have
the mental capacity,
stability. You got to show that you're quick on your feet. You got to show that you got balls.
Right.
To be a leader.
You got to be able to handle something out of left field, God forbid if that happens.
Exactly.
Like, he's not prepared.
I mean, it's like...
He can't even hide this from the people that shouldn't see it.
Who's pressing the nuke button?
Seriously. Keep this fucker away from the buttons.
Oh, my God. He's going to think it's like oatmeal, and then it's like...
Right? Is this where the ice cream comes out of?
Yeah, ice cream machine. It's like, no, President, that's a nuke, dude.
Dude.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel like... I hope he's not getting abused.
The thing there, like the tweet wording, the last sentence is very accurate. This is beyond embarrassing.
I know, and especially right after the
bicycle
bike
incident
thing, and it's like, oh my God, man.
Like, he's just not capable of conducting himself in a presidential manner.
Yeah, I just don't want to get into it too much, but it was like now, like, all the sanctions and shit we did on Russia, now, like, basically Russia is like, obviously the people are hurting, but like the Putin himself and the oligarchy is like richer than they've ever been, and it's like we're just kind of suffering at home. We're like, oh, we're not buying Russian oil, but like the Russians just sell it to the India, and then they sell it back to us. So it's like we're still buying Russian oil, and it's like, oh my god,
they're selling
man.
it all to like Germany and
we're just giving them more and more money, and it's
so
just like
stupid.
It's such a mess, man. I mean, I hope they win, but it's like it's looking worse and worse. They just bombed like a mall and 1,000 people died.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with the Ukraine situation in quite a while.
Yeah, that just broke like today or yesterday.
Oh, so shit's still going down apparently, huh?
Yeah, we're sending them more and more money, and it's looking worse and worse for them. It sucks, man.
Oh boy.
But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Nothing. We're just gonna talk about it on our podcast.
Yeah,
That's it.
Take a listen. We talk smack or eat the facts.
Fucking word.
All right, this crazy story just broke. The Washington Examiner, yep, really giving juicy details about the Hunter Biden laptop.
Hunter, what have you been up to?
He's buying Russian, I don't know if they're Russian or Ukrainian, but they're escort.
One of them.
One of them, they're buying
some good old-fashioned hookers, huh?
Escorts, which is terminology for hookers. So
prostitution.
He got a video, apparently, of Hunter Biden himself talking to one of these
prostitutions, huh?
Escorts. Let me just exit out of these 20 apps.
Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo, huh?
There's like texts between him and Joe, him and his sister, him and fucking the prostitutes.
So Hunter's like,
this is a long article.
Dad, Venmo me $8,000. I gotta fuck this hooker.
It was a lot more than 8,000. Well, I think it was 10,000.
Oh.
No, 10,000 is what he paid.
Wow, must have been a classy one.
But dude, like Joe gave him like $100K, and then
just to go have a crazy weekend in fucking Ukraine or something.
In Joe's defense, he doesn't doesn't show that he knew that it was for.
He probably had a note card that said, "You Venmo your son $100,000 for hookers." Yeah.
No, we don't know that he knew that it was for hookers, but let's just put. So this is basically Hunter Biden. I take it coming downstairs and talking to what appears to be a escort. So let's just roll this clip here.
Why does he keep recording himself doing this shit?
It's all back. So his iPhone was backed up on the laptop. It's all there.
Sweetheart. Hey. Are you okay? Everything fine? Are you hurt in any way? Any way? Are you hurt?
This is a weird way to start a
conversation.
She
can't speak English really.
You walk downstairs. Hey, sweetheart, are you hurt?
Anything? I was literally saying, I'm sorry that it took so long to give you $10,000. Do you have any bruise? Anything? Have I ever touched you in a bad way? Ever? Have I asked you every time if I could touch you? Every time. Sweetheart, look at me.
He's like, look, I got evidence. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's like, I never hit her, dude.
I only paid her $10,000 for booty time.
Yeah, that's probably why he recorded this.
Right?
Yeah.
Idiot.
I'm more respectful than anyone you've ever met.
I'm more respectful than anyone you've ever met. Sounds like Trump right there.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
You've never met a more respectful man than me.
I pay you on time.
Yeah, I pay you good money.
I thought you said you wanted water. It's the only water I have.
So yeah, like I basically read through this entire.
What is your sink broken, Hunter?
Like I basically read through this entire article from.
I gave you my only water.
The Washington Examiner, and it goes into some crazy detail. Basically, like he got the best part. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Like, why is this guy really out there banging hookers? Like, is it really that hard for the fucking...
I mean, he's got a Porsche during this time. He's the,
Is it really that hard for the vice president's kid to go out there and get some
guy, he's got this good job, but apparently he's, like, so broke this entire time. Okay, this is the best.
How? He's making, like, $50,000 a month from this fucking oil company.
So this
sitting on the board, not knowing anything about
Yeah, but when
oil.
you're spending...
That's true.
$10K for 16 hours with a hooker.
He's like, I just got a new lease on my Porsche.
You're burning. Yeah, you got a brand new Porsche. Okay, so this is Hunter's text with Richard Ruffner, who is basically one of like Biden's like guys like helping him handle money and shit.
Right.
So Richard says, I was only able to do 5,000 because the weekly limit is 7,500. tried to do a separate transaction for $9.99, but it said the bank declined. And then Hunter says, okay, does he have Zelle, Venmo, PayPal? He says, yes, he has Venmo, but it's on his phone. He's done it before, but you may have to walk him through step by step. And then he says he will never figure it out.
Biden don't know how to Venmo.
That was my favorite part.
I believe it.
But it goes into like a lot.
That's so funny. I was joking saying like, Dad, Venmo me. But that's literally like, Dad, Venmo me for the hooker.
I guess he figured out Cash App because we do have a Cash App for like $75K or $7,500, I believe. That's how we got that first. But there's so much in this article. We won't go through the whole thing, but it's got Hunter's text with Joe. It's got this Keith guy. I'm not really sure who that is, but then it's also got his text with the supposed runner of or supposed boss of like this whatever you would call it, escort service.
Oh yeah.
And then it also has with his sister, and he's like going back and forth with her, and he's like asking her for money, and she's like, no, like I've already borrowed you, blah blah blah. So
good God,
there's a lot going on in this article. I would encourage anyone who is curious about the whole Hunter Biden laptop story to take a look at this article from the Washington Examiner. It's pretty wild.
That's so insane.
So basically, yeah, he unwittingly helped finance his trysts with Russia-linked escorts. So.
Yeah, I don't know that word.
That's a new one for me.
I am not an Ivy Leaguer, folks.
Yeah, me neither. We have degrees though, technically.
Technically.
Our boy Alex Stein's back at it.
Ooh,
watch that one.
Alex Stein 99.
So basically, he showed up at some protests.
Yeah, what's he been up to? We haven't heard from him in a bit.
I think he just actually made a rap song with Bryson Gray. You know, he's like the Republican like rapper. Anyways.
Okay.
So basically, he shows up. They have like these Alex Stein hates queers signs and stuff. And we won't watch the whole thing, but we'll watch like the beginning and the end just because it's pretty funny.
Put a bullet in Putin's brain.
It's like I made it.
Right? People know my name.
I made it.
And then they kind of just go back and forth for a while. But let's just go to the end.
He's like, I got my very own protesters.
Yeah. You know I made it. When I can just come out here and do whatever I want.
God, he looks like Tucker.
Alex Stein. This is the best.
Ukraine and I go insane.
All right, guys, we gotta go. I love you guys. Keep following me on Twitter. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Arts, Crafts, Antifa. Arts and Crafts Antifa.
Arts and Crafts Antifa.
Arts and Crafts Antifa. I love you guys.
This man is my hero.
Awesome. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is the sign. There, get this. This is what they wrote their sign. Oh, so scary. Oh, so scared.
This guy's ripping the signs. This guy's in.
This is what oh, we're so scared. Primetime 99 is on the ground.
That's the best part.
You see this?
Oh.
You see this? Ah! Go, baby.
Alex, please.
Primetime 99 on the grind. I love it. It's so funny.
I think Primetime 99 had some tequila that night.
Oh, he had to have. Either way, I support it. I think it's funny.
It's crazy how much he looks like Tucker.
I know.
He really does look like Tucker 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's the best part.
Yeah, he definitely could be. You know, Tucker's a long-lost kid.
Yeah.
He was hoeing around
He was
back
hanging
in the
out
day.
with fucking Hunter in Ukraine, you know.
Yeah.
Clapping these hooker cheeks.
All right, well, we got 1 minute left, but we got 2 more stories. We gotta talk about the most recent thing. We're not gonna get too political, at this recent rally or protest,
what in God's name is this?
It appears to be a suit with a dick as a head, a dickhead.
That is a dickhead if I've ever seen
a vagina waist that is having sex with itself.
That right there is gender fluid.
I know my next Halloween costume. It's got to be this.
That thing is filling itself full of gender fluid.
It's not only is it gender fluid, it's asexual because it's having sex with itself. It's like
in the A.
Yeah.
In the V.
Like you know how something just like clones itself. Yeah. It's kind of like that.
What are those babies gonna look like?
Probably just like that.
Maybe that's like an actual alien. Aliens have just like evolved to the point where they don't need.
They're completely asexual.
Yeah, they just like reproduce themselves.
Yeah, I mean that's like the trans idol though, because it's like you're gender fluid, but you have a dick and a vagina.
This is so intense to watch.
You can literally do both. I love it.
Can we put this on the internet? Can we do this?
We'll find out. We might face copyright issues. Anyways, we got one last story for you guys.
Copyright is the least of our worries after this.
That's the only problem we've had so far.
Yeah.
Well, TikTok did ban one of our last clips where we talked about the encourage to men to pee sitting down.
Oh.
They said the sound was it violated their
terms of service or something.
I think we had two TikTok sounds get taken down.
We're just trying to support the trans community here.
Yeah, follow us on TikTok. All right, this last clip we'll end it up with. This guy is taking his duck for a walk.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
What the duck?
Wow,
it's just flying.
Yeah, and
at waist level.
He's like full shoulder up.
What a good duck.
Carrying him. Just be right back, honey. Just taking the bird for a fly real quick. Another bar stool.
That's badass.
Pet duck?
If I can be...
It almost looks like a swan or something.
In that man's shoes when I'm his age, I will consider my life a success.
Yeah, if I had a pet duck just flying, I would feel like a badass.
Yeah, that's like the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like, you can make it like an attack duck. Dude, one time when I was a little kid at the Winnebago, Menominee Park, I found a duck under a bench and it came at me. I was fucking terrified.
I remember also getting chased by a turkey at a petting zoo once.
It's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, birds are scary.
I don't fuck with that shit.
That's legit.
That's legit.
It's legit duck pet.
Was legit.
Anyways.
'Twas legit, indeed.
Pet ducks are a thing. I'd probably prefer them over pet monkeys.
Well, fucking A, man.
Wrap it up, huh?
Yeah, I suppose.
Another episode, Skeeter and Rick's in the books, episode 22. Check us out. We're on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, all social medias. Clips are on TikTok as well.
Good shit, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
we
sir.
hope you made it all the way through this episode, folks.
Please subscribe to our YouTube. It's the best way you can help support this channel. Hit that subscribe button somewhere over here. But anyways, yeah, we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being fans. And yeah, keep continuing with us on this wonderful journey of debauchery.
Have a beautiful week, folks.
Peace out, motherfuckers!